Hello everyone, Argsy here. Welcome along to another video for Farming Simulator 25. Now, some of you might remember a little project I had running during Farming Simulator 22 called the FS22 map directory. And the idea behind it was to have a directory of all of the Farming Simulator maps released for Farming Simulator 22, located on a globe on a map of the world to give you an idea of where these maps are located. So if you wanted to play a North American map, you could go into the map and choose from sort of the region you want it to be. If you wanted a European map, an Australian map, a Brazilian map, anything like that, they were all located. Now, that became a little bit cumbersome for me. The methodology I was using for it was not the best, and time caught up with me and it wasn't kept up to date. Well, thanks to Jos Modding, we have a new version coming for Farming Simulator 25. So we're going to take a quick look at that. There's not too much to show. This is kind of just a little announcement to say it is there. Make sure you make use of it and just talk about how it's going to work. So introducing you here to find your .farm. Now, huge thank you again to Jos Modding. This is all his handiwork. He's done a fantastic job putting this all together, and he's taken away a lot of the cumbersome labor that I was going through to create the same thing for Farming Simulator 22. At the moment, this will automatically apply or add any map that's released on the mod hub and bring it into Find Your Farm. So for example, I might click on that one in just a second, but we've got the 3 starter maps in here. So we've got Riverbend Springs. Obviously this isn't on mod hub, but we've got the detail there for that. We've got Zolonka set up in Europe, and then we've obviously got Hutan Pantai over here in Asia. But we've had our first mod map released for Farming Simulator 25. If you haven't seen that, we've got the Frontier by Ola Holdor, and we've got that located in the middle here. Now this needs to be moved. This is the only bit of manual work that is required to be done by one of the admin team, is locating the pin here where it needs to be, or roughly where it needs to be. We're not going to be able to be 100% accurate unless map makers are sharing us with the data of exactly where their map's created. But you'll see here all the information, including the most recent version, is all specified in here. This is all taken straight from ModHub. Now if you click on the download button up the top there, that's going to take you straight to the mod on ModHub, and you can download it through there. So it's been counted as a mod download from ModHub. It's not using a third party to host it or anything like that. So it purely is a directory for you to be able to locate your favorite map or a map that you want to play in a region where you are, to help find them. So I'm hoping over time that this will become more populated. Huge thank you as well to I've got myself, DJ, Farmer Cop, Mr. Silly P, the Farm Sim Guy, and Virtual Farmer, who have also had some input into this. And of course, if you want to support the project, use pancakes when you're buying anything from Farming Simulator 25 through the Giant store. That'll go help support Jos and help support with hosting of the site. But there we go. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. It will be a lot easier to keep up to date. The only downside is that it won't bring any third-party mods, so anything released through itch or on Facebook or anything like that where modders don't share it through ModHub. This will only automatically grab any of the mods that are tested and released through the official ModHub. So that's probably the only downside to it. It's only a small negative, but it is what it is. We will be able to, we do have means to be able to manually add maps. So if a modder reaches out and asks us to add their map to it, we can do that as well. But it's obviously trying to keep it as least labor intensive as possible to be able to keep it as most up to date as possible. So there we go, find your .farm. Now you'll find it anywhere you can use the internet, and hopefully it'll be a valuable resource and a useful resource for Farming Simulator 25 as more and more maps release. So share it with your friends, share it far and wide. We'd like to see as many people using it as possible. So yeah, there we go, find your .farm, the brand new Farming Simulator 25 map directory. Huge thank you again, Jos Modding, fantastic work on putting this all together. Couldn't have done it without him. So there we go, I'm just the voice person for it, the spokesperson for this. He's done all the hard work. Anyhow, I hope you found that useful, I hope you found it informative. As always, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.